With over 110 populated islands, Fiji is a developing country with very unique challenges. Many of Fiji's villages and islands are remote, so they have limited access or knowledge of public services. Fiji's new constitution, introduced in 2013, provided its people with the right to have equal access to government services. But not all of Fiji's citizens know about their rights or the services available to them. To raise the public's awareness about their rights and to provide government services to those even in remote maritime and rural areas, the REACH project was initiated. REACH stands for Rights, Empowerment and Cohesion for Rural and Urban Fijians. REACH is implemented by the United Nations Development Programme with the Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation and the Legal Aid Commission. It works in partnership with local government through the Commissioner's offices and provincial councils. The project is supported by the Government of Japan and UNDP. The REACH project is closely linked to the Sustainable Development Goals or Global Goals and aims to achieve gender equality and promote peace, justice and strong institutions. REACH helps Fiji's government fulfill one of its SDG pledges, leave no one behind.
The REACH project focuses on advancing these goals in two innovative ways. The first is to really ensure that citizens and women in particular are aware of their rights. The second part is really making those services more accessible to people.
The second one is the social pension scheme. This is a separate assistance program for...
To make services more accessible meant making them more mobile. This mobile approach involves a small team of officers from different government sectors who travel across Fiji to communities in urban, rural and maritime areas, raising awareness and providing services. Also, as part of the REACH mobile service delivery, UNDP provides technical support, coordination and monitoring.
The very nature of REACH, the REACH project, being mobile in nature, makes it a very effective method of taking out services to rural communities and also to urban informal communities.
The whole idea behind the REACH project is to empower and disseminate information to the most vulnerable members of our society. And usually though they are the women and the children. So reaching out to those people in these sort of areas and telling them about their legal rights, social rights as well, is something that we're very proud of as well.
The REACH project aims to support Fiji's government services by improving the awareness and delivery of social, economic and legal services to many who had little access and knowledge of these services before. REACH helps raise awareness of the many services provided by the Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation. These include services promoting income generation, women's participation in decision-making, access to services and advocacy, and the elimination of violence against women and children. Through REACH, the Ministry also informs the public of the social services it provides. These include the Poverty Benefit Scheme, the Social Pension Scheme, the Care and Protection Allowance, Income Generating Project, the Poverty Alleviation Project, Fire Victims Assistance, Bus Fare Assistance, and the Rural Pregnant Mothers Food Voucher Program. The Ministry also provides child services in three main areas that include child protection, residential services, and probation and justice. Saivora Nrabunabanua and other women in the Sailawama Women's Club in Numbu Village have a shop, beehives, and are beginning a sandalwood plantation that they set up as income-generating activities.
Nung sala ko may kinaminsin na tutungo, kito sa marutak sarangavalya, bunikila na rin sa tabi, kinamay na nung ratarati ko nung ratanga na marama, na bibu kisala ko maya.
The money the women make from these small businesses is used to pay their children's school stationery and for food for their families. The Ministry also helped find training for the women. Meeting directly with communities, REACH teams raise people's awareness of their constitutional rights and the government and legal aid services available to all Fijians, including women, children and families.
It is very important that these particular groups do know about their rights in the Constitution. I think it's the knowledge of rights is an important aspect of any society, be it Fijian or any other society for that matter.
3 key areas of law are covered by the Legal Aid Scheme. These are criminal law, where the Legal Aid Commission can assist people charged with all types of criminal offences by giving them legal advice and also representing them in court. Family law, where the Commission assists people in all types of family law matters by giving them free advice and legal representation in court. This can include divorce, maintenance, adoption and others. And civil law. This includes making wills, probate, letters of administration, deed poll, power of attorney and other services.
My brother and his wife went to overseas and left the children with me. The advice was given by Legal Aid Commission was very helpful. I made all the arrangements to send the children to school.
My life was difficult without my family support. I did something wrong and the police took me and then they took me to the court. A lawyer from Legal Aid helped me to go through my case and now I'm back in school and study.
There's no point in having a justice system where you don't have the poor or the vulnerable who cannot access the legal aid services or access court services by themselves, especially if they don't have the means to do it. So that's where the Legal Aid Commission comes in. Justice should be available to everyone.
Through REACH, people in the community often find out about government services that can help them, and they begin the process of getting access to those services. Ram Prasad worked as a farmer his whole life, but now that he is 76, he finds that he can't work as hard as he used to.
हम कमजोर हो गया है थोड़ा सा हम काम करें तो हमारी देह पीड़ा लगी करना हम सोचा कि सरकार की तरफ कोई मदद मिले है तो हम ट्राई करी मदद के है ना.
For people over 66 years, the government has a social pension scheme so that families like Ram's can receive some financial assistance to supplement their income.
जैसे हमारा थोड़ा सहारा हो गया ना, जैसे $50 हमें महीना मिले है तो हमें थोड़ा सहारा हो गया. ये करना लगभग हम सोच हम बहुत अच्छा हो गया.
Like Ram Prasad, many people in rural parts of Fiji are also being assisted through government services. Many are learning about these services through the REACH project.
The key purpose of the REACH project is to promote peace and justice and social cohesion through an inclusive approach. And it does that by, well, first of all, awareness raising and also ensuring access to services as well as capacity strengthening.
Our embassy is pleased to see that this REACH project is dispatching the mobile team to the out of reach areas of Fiji and inform the rights of the Constitution and social, economic and legal services available to them.
We provide all free services.
Having access to information and social, economic and legal services are constitutional rights. Through its efforts, the REACH project aims to increase the public's awareness of their constitutional rights, enhance the delivery of services provided by the Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation and the Legal Aid Commission, strengthen the capacity of those government institutions, and, through evidence-based research, help improve policies related to the empowerment of women and girls and the promotion of a peaceful and inclusive society. Through the efforts of the REACH project, Ram, Saibora, and many other Fijians are now better able to meet the basic needs for themselves and their families.
I believe that this project is very important in connecting central institutions with citizens and bringing that connection, making it come alive. And in that sense, I think it's important both to the government and also to regular citizens.